time for You Are What You Eat, and a Western-type diet marked by red meat, starch, and sweets may increase the risk of breast cancer among one group of women. Joining us with the details of the study is Mark Mincolla, Ph.D., a natural health care practitioner from Cohasset, Massachusetts. Hi, Mark.
Hey, good morning, Leslie.
So tell us about this study.
Well, first of all, it gives us a very unique look at a population of Chinese women who are transitioning from a more traditional Eastern soy vegetable type diet into a more Western meat and sweet type diet.
And you can only imagine that the more Western meat, sweet type diet isn't good.
Well, you certainly could imagine that, and that's exactly what these results were all about. And these researchers essentially examined approximately 1,500 women who were newly diagnosed over a period of just about 2 years. And they did indeed find that, especially among the population of those women who were postmenopausal and slightly overweight to severely overweight, there was indeed a very high risk associated with more of the meat, sweet, starch, Western type diet as opposed to the soy vegetable diet.
So what is it that's making them more susceptible to cancer?
Well, this study sort of correlates with so many other previous studies. There's a Dr. Mitch Gaynor who has done a lot of extensive study down in New York, and he's a famed researcher who has really brought up the issue of COX-2 hormones, these inflammatory hormones from too many animal fats. And he found a direct corollary with several different types of cancer, actually, and a higher risk factor. So, you know, study after study seems to indicate that there is indeed more of an inflammatory and a cancer risk correlate with a lot of heavy red meat consumption, a lot of fatty dairy products, and a lot of sugars and starches, as opposed to those soy, vegetable, fruit, and fish type diets, which are more anti-inflammatory.
So people advised to change their diets?
I think it's probably a real good idea in general. We seem to get that information whether we're talking about heart disease, cancer, et cetera, et cetera. But, you know, clearly the indication here is that we want to cut down on those animal fats and those sweets, probably try to increase the fruits, the vegetables, and certainly the fatty fish in our diets. These are continually indicated in just about all these health-related studies. People want to learn more about this particular study, they can check out our website at www.maxhealing.com.
All right, Mark Mincolla, thank you. And coming up next week, how malnutrition may be related to up to 40% of cancer patient deaths. That's next week.